Unless you've been under a rock in the NBA world, you know that Phoenix Suns have agreed on a blockbuster trade, sending Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, and the number 10 pick. This is according to ESPN. Now, I like this trade for both teams, right? This trade for the Phoenix Suns allows Devin Booker to go back to his Black Mamba journey, right? They also get the version of a Draymond Green and Dillon Brooks, and they get the number 10 pick. The Kevin Durant experience did not work out for the Suns. And if you ask me, they had a better team with Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. And I also think Jalen Green, who is still fairly young, could turn into a superstar. He has the potential. Now, as for the Houston side of the trade, I think this is great for Kevin Durant because they kept the pieces that they needed for them to contend in the West. Out of those three teams they were talking about, Miami, Houston, and the Spurs, I thought Houston was the best fit for Kevin Durant if they was able to keep the pieces there. And they kept the pieces that they needed to contend in the West. Because let's face it, every year in the West, it is tough. You still have Golden State, you still got the Timberwolves, you got OKC, you got Denver, and the list goes on and on and on. So it wouldn't make any sense for them to trade for Kevin Durant if they had to give away Sengun or Thompson, players like that, Van Fleet. They would not be able to compete because they gave up too many pieces, just like the Suns did when they acquired Kevin Durant. And that is the key on trading for Kevin Durant. Because if you trade for a player like Kevin Durant, you're talking about winning the title now. There is no tomorrow. At the age of 37, Kevin is still on top of his game, so you got to take advantage of that. There's no tomorrow. And also, KD wants to shake that narrative. The narrative that's going around the NBA that Kevin Durant can only win with Steph Curry. He cannot win a championship on his own. And I also like Ime Udoka. I think he's a great coach, and I think he's a top 5 coach in this league. The only reason he lost his job is because of personal stuff. So if Kevin Durant is healthy next season, I definitely think Houston Rockets are going to be a problem next year. If I list my top 4 in the West, right now on paper, it will be OKC, Denver, Minnesota, and Houston. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Do you think Kevin Durant will be enough to get Houston Rockets over the hump for their 3rd NBA title? Or will it be another failure as far as championships go for Kevin Durant? BC Sports, I'm gone.